Hello Simmies, and welcome to or back to my channel. It's your girl Simply Wive, and today I bring you my brand new LP that I named Heaven 2.0. Before we get into today's video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss out when I post. Alright Simmies, let's get into the video. Alright y'all, listen. This was so weird. Like, it's been like a good, I feel like 8 months since I've sat down, maybe more than that, 9-10 months since I sat down and like actually recorded a Sims video. So obviously I can't just jump into this video without, addressing the elephant in the room. Like, let's go ahead and address her because she big and she's staring at me. So let me just, all right, so I know it's been a minute, y'all, and I want to apologize. I'm not making any more excuses for my inconsistency. I'm just going to prove to y'all that I am going to be more consistent this year. With that being said, Sims 4 will not be the only type of gaming that I focus on. So I want to, go ahead and set that precedent. I know y'all love my Sims 4 content, and Sims 4 will always be my baby. This is where I started, and I'm never gonna leave home again. Like, this is my little baby. I gotta make sure I take care of her. But yeah, Sims 4 is gonna always, hold a special place in my heart, and it's always gonna be a part of my channel. It's literally in my channel name, okay? But I have ventured out and I started playing new games. This was back in like summer of 2024. So we'll have Roblox content up here. We'll have FiveM content. We'll have Second Life content. We'll have IMVU content, as well as Sims 4. So I do want to let that be known. Right now, I do want to focus, more on Sims 4 since I have been lacking in that area. But I do want to let y'all know that it's going to be a mix of all different types of games. So yeah, Roblox, scary games, all that, y'all, all that. So yes, the second big elephant in the room. I know y'all are waiting on Teen Pregnancy Pack. I know I'm gonna get comments saying, okay girl, this is cute, but where is Teen Pregnancy Pack? I already know. I'm knowing it. I know. So for now, I'm just gonna say, like, I can't make any promises on any other LPs that were on my channel, but Teen Pregnancy Pack for sure. I am still continuing that LP, and I know it's taking me forever, but please bear with me, y'all. Like, I do everything when it comes to that LP. I write the script, I create the Sims, I set up the scenes, I put them in all their different outfits, I do the voiceovers, I edit everything myself, I do the thumbnails, like everything that it takes to create a machinima, I do it all myself, okay? So it takes a long time. I have the script for episode 9 part 2 already like written out. I just gotta, set up the scene, set up the Sims, do the voices, and edit everything. So it's still in motion. As far as everything else, I can't make any promises. Like, the only one I can kind of be like okay with continuing is Teen Mom Legacy, and that's just because we've already built so much in that LP that I can just jump in at any point and continue playing. But as far as any other LP on my channel, if it's not one of those two, it's probably most likely not going to be on the channel anymore. So I just want to let y'all know that. And right now, the era that I'm in, I want to play stuff that bring me like joy, that I'm passionate about. So not to say that I'm not passionate about those games or like those series anymore, but it's just like right now I want something that's a little less serious. So I feel like starting a brand new LP, we kind of can just go with the flow and I can just play. It's not like so serious, and we're gonna get into like the backstory and all about this LP in a second, but you'll see, like, it's not gonna be like super serious. We're just literally enjoying the game and just watching everything unfold together. So that's more so what I want to focus on while I focus on everything else in the background. But as for now, like, I just want to be in this type of gameplay, this type of mindset, and I know my true supporters, like my true simmies, are gonna understand that regardless how bad they want to see the Teen Pregnancy Pack. I will hope that you guys are just happy to see that I'm back in general, because I'm happy to be back, y'all. My sisters, okay, my sisters have been on my sass, okay? They have been on my sass about coming back. I gotta stop playing. It's a new year, and like, we didn't come this far for nothing, because it is we, y'all. Like, I didn't do this by myself. I would not be where I am if it was not for each and every one of the people that support me, that hype me up, that give me encouragement, that keep pushing me to keep going, and that includes you guys as well. So yeah, we're not giving up. 2026 is a new year. I've been doing a lot of stuff in the background when it comes to Sims this last week, and I've been really excited, y'all. Like, I'm back to like when I first started out playing the Sims. I'm back to spending like 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 hours in the Sims, you know, every day. So I just been really excited, and I'm really excited about this LP, and I'm really excited to explain what's going on in this LP. But yeah, so I think that addresses pretty much everything. I'm getting back into like my loading screens, everything, y'all. Patreon. If y'all been keeping up with me on TikTok, I've been really active over there, but it's been like mainly 5M content. I'm just now starting to put like Sims 4 content back up there. But like I said, y'all, we doing a little bit of everything. So if you really rock with me, you're gonna come along with me on this journey. But we are gonna stay consistent on YouTube this year. I promise. There won't be any more 8, 9, 10 month breaks. Not even month breaks, y'all. I want to get back to where I was posting at least like 3 times a week. If I could get back to that, baby, we'd be on to something, okay? Okay, but yeah, I think that's it. I don't want to spend too much time, because y'all know I like to talk, and it's been a minute. So I want to wrap up my part of this video and go ahead and get into Heaven's backstory. The beautiful sim y'all see on the screen, y'all see her. She's a baddie, and mind y'all, this is her in her PJs, okay? This is her in her PJs. Y'all ain't seeing her for real. Wait until episode 1 when y'all really see how she be stepping, how she be looking, like the baddie she really is, okay? I had so much fun creating her, and we got so many outfits, so many things to get into, and y'all gonna see. But this beautiful sim we have on the screen, y'all, this is Heaven Carter. She is 24 years old. She is newly single, and she recently moved back home. So I'm gonna get into a little bit of her story. So basically, how this LP is going, like how we got here. When Heaven was 19, she met her ex, and things moved pretty fast. Like within a few months, they were living together. They moved to San Myshuno. She's originally from Newcrest, but he's from Newcrest too, but he had family in San Myshuno. So they moved to San Myshuno, and for the last 5 years, that's where she lived. Before she moved, you know, she had a couple friends, like, you know, tight-knit friends and stuff. She had, you know, a mom, dad, all that, 2 little brothers, all that beautiful stuff. But as far as like friend group goes, or like really putting herself out there, she's never really been that girl. Like, I wouldn't say she was unpopular, but she wasn't popular either. She was more so like in the shadows. Like, if you really knew her, then you know her. But for people that don't really know her, like, she's easily like missed. Like, you can miss her because she's never really done anything to stand out from the crowd, you know? So she moved freshly like out of high school and didn't really get a chance to start life in her hometown to really make a name for herself. So yeah, she recently broke up with her ex. She broke up with him. He cheated on her. Unfortunately, you know, after 5 years, come on now, they were planning marriage, kids, all that. They were already living together. And even where they were living, she didn't really venture out too much apart from like him and his family. So she didn't make too many friends. She had like a couple co-workers that she got close to, but other than that, she didn't really like make forever friends. So now, you know, newly single, she's back in her hometown. She has a best friend named London, and Miss London lived in these townhomes called Avalon Woods, and we're gonna get more into that when I give y'all the little tour or whatever. But she was living here, and she told Heaven that they had an empty unit available, and basically like the property manager was like, yeah, we're running a special where if you refer a friend, their first month will be free and your next month will be half off. So it was the perfect deal. And on top of that, Heaven don't have too much money, y'all. Like, she's balling on a budget, okay? We're getting stuff. We're DIYing because we don't have the money to really be doing what we're doing. And for a little while, she was staying with her best friend, but she was just waiting for a bed that she ordered to come in, and then she's like, okay, once I get my bed in, I can go, I can make it work as long as I have somewhere to sleep. We didn't want her sleeping on the floor, y'all. Come on, we didn't want her sleeping on the floor, but like, she's, you know, she's already gonna be paying for this place after the next month. This first month, you know, is free. But y'all, she only got $2,000 to her name. She up and moved. She's on a unpaid job leave, and so far it's not looking too good as like far as jobs in her area to align with what she was currently doing. And she was in the banking field. It's not really anything available where she's at because, you know, it's a small town. And yeah, so now we're here, and she wants to take her content a little bit more seriously. She's like a gamer, but also kind of like a blogger as well. So she wants to get back into that and see if she can make some income off of that while she's on this unpaid job leave for 3 months, which is terrible because, again, she's not getting paid. Girl, we might have to pull something from our 401k or something, like, I don't even know, but she's not getting paid. She literally has $2,000 to her name. The rent here, I believe, is like $500 something a day, but we're gonna reimburse her all that back. We're gonna say like a week. Sims time is like a month or whatever, so, you know, we're gonna reimburse it back because technically the first month is supposed to be free. So after that, though, she got to figure out what she gonna do because $2,000 is not gonna last her very long. Basically, I named this story or this LP Heaven 2.0 because it's all about her reinventing herself. She didn't really make a name for herself when she was here, and now she wants to do things that make her stand out. She wants to be spontaneous. She wants to go out. She wants to live life. She's 24, which is not old at all. She still has so much life to live, but she does feel like she kind of wasted the last 5 years with somebody she saw forever with. So now she's back. She wants to rekindle her friendship with her best friend because, you know, it's been a while since they got to really be together, other than like small vacations here and there throughout the years. But now she's back for good, so they can really like hone in on their friendship. Her parents no longer live in their hometown, and her brothers, they're grown. One is 18 and one is 22, so they done moved away with their girlfriends. After their youngest moved out, the parents moved. So yeah, she's literally back here by herself with just people that she went to high school with, and it's just all about her reinventing herself and really standing out from the crowd. Like, she wants to be something, and whether it's her blowing up from this content creating, you know, that's really the goal, because we don't want to work for somebody for the rest of our lives. We want to work for ourselves. So hopefully she can make that a thing. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as like the backstory. I'm gonna give y'all a little tour. Y'all, she just moved a couple days ago. She was waiting for this bed that she ordered to come in, and thankfully it was like 1 day shipping, so she only had to stay at her best friend's house for like 2 nights. And it came in and the people set it up for her. Her best friend had like some bar stools that she gave her, and all Heaven did was like color the metal. She spray painted it because it used to be silver, but she wanted it to match with her townhome. So if you know, like I said, DIY projects and stuff, we gonna make this into something. But I really love this. I love the direction of this LP so far. It's kind of giving rags to riches without really like saying like it's a rags to riches LP. But yeah, it's really just gonna be a free-flowing, going with the flow, nothing, you know, too serious. We're just gonna enjoy the game and watch Heaven literally prosper, flourish, thrive, grow, and glow. Like, that's all I'm into, and I can't wait to introduce y'all to like the other Sims that are gonna be in this LP, like the other Sims that I created. Before we get into the tour and stuff, like, make sure y'all always check out my Patreon. I know I have been lacking up there, but I'm gonna drop a female Sims dump that I did, and I'm also going to drop a male and a female Sim for free. The female Sims dump will be free in 3 weeks, but you know, If you want to get it before 3 weeks, you just got to pledge to that tier to get that. And yeah, you'll get all the SimCC that comes on them. You know how it goes when I do it. But if I have been calling this an apartment, my fault. It's definitely a townhome. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the tour. I hate to leave my baddie. She is so freaking cute. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the tour so y'all can see what we're working with. Alright, y'all. So we have these beautiful townhomes here. This is Avalon Woods Townhomes. This build is by my beautiful sister Rihanna Sims. Y'all know I love her freaking builds down. Make sure y'all support. Go check out her Patreon. She drops dope builds, dope CC, Sims, all of that. Make sure y'all check her out. And don't forget to be checking my description box in general, because I always leave my sisters links to their channels in there. My little sim besties that I've made are also in there, so make sure y'all always checking out that description, okay? Period. But yeah, she made this bomb build, and I believe my other sister Chunky the Gamer, she actually showed me that she recreated this build from a if y'all play Roblox, y'all know about Life Together. It's like apartment complex and Life Together, or townhomes and Life Together, and she recreated the build from that. So if y'all recognize this build, that's exactly where she got it from. So I just want to get into it. Obviously y'all can see we're in this very first one right here. I'm ready to get into that in a second. There are 2 more units here. Our best friend stays in the one on the end, and then there's this guy that stays in the middle. So yeah, we're just gonna focus on our good sis's unit though. So as y'all can see, there's a sign out here that says for rent. We do need to remove that sign because baby, it is no longer for rent. It is off the market until we decide to move out. Okay. But yeah, I want y'all to see that. I'm gonna start in the back. Obviously there's a mailbox so everybody can come collect their mail. And then y'all, please don't judge me. I'm still, listen, it's been a minute since I've been in here. I'm trying to get used to controls again, okay? But as y'all can see, Avalon Woods, so cute, so tea. Listen, my girl is also broke because she had to pay for a U-Haul. She don't have like too much stuff, y'all, but she had a little bit of stuff that she was able to pack in a U-Haul and bring here. Unfortunately, her and her ex shared a car, and the car was technically his. So yeah, our good sis also does not have a car, so we will be taking public transportation until we can save up enough money to get a car. It was way more important to get a place because she had to go. And yeah, she could have stayed with her best friend, but these units are only 1 bedroom. So yeah, you know, it's not fair to just take over our best friend's living room or make her share her bed forever until we figure it out. If Heaven would have already had a job, that would have been different because she would have had income coming in. But it's just like, girl, you ain't got a job, so we got to figure it out. But this is her unit. This is her garage to her unit. So cute, so tea. This is her wash and dryer. We've been washing at our bestie's house, so yeah, we don't have any laundry soap or none of that yet. We gotta do a delivery order for groceries, for stuff like that. Yeah, we probably gonna have to spend at least like $1,000 on that type of stuff, so we're good, because we don't have money to be door dashing and Uber eating and all that stuff. We don't have fun. Y'all know stuff. Listen, something that would normally cost you $10 be costing $30. We don't we don't have time. We don't have time. So she can go through her place like through this entrance, and I'll show y'all the other entrance as well. So she can go through here, and this brings her to her first level. So this is a 3-level townhome. So this brings us to the first. This was the front door, so she can also come through here. And what I love about this is that she gets access to this whole thing. Like, this isn't a shared unit, so once you walk through this door, all of this is hers. So we can do whatever we want down here, you know what I'm saying? Something in, you know, cute little sitting area down here. Not too much because it is like on the very first floor and it's exposed by those big windows, but we'll do something cute down here just to make it look more homey. But if we come in here, it's a closet, so we'll probably, like, you know, people can put their shoes here because we don't want people walking around with their like outdoor shoes on in our townhome. We'll have people put their shoes here and like hang up their jackets and stuff. And then we have a guest bathroom on the very first floor. So yeah, ain't nobody using our bathroom, baby. Ain't nobody using our bathroom. They're gonna have to come down here, the lowest, okay? But yeah, my girl Rihanna Sims ate down like she always do. And then that's the entrance from the garage. And then We go up these steps, and this takes us to the main like living area, or like the second floor. It carried the boxes up here, y'all, because baby, bye. You thought she was actually like carrying those boxes. Some of the boxes she was actually able to carry, but we needed this. And yeah, it was, you know, annoying pulling up the steps, but it was better than her having to carry. So we pulled that up here. And as y'all can see, this is where our good sis was in the intro that we were just at. But this is her kitchen. I love an open concept. Y'all know how I feel about open concept kitchens and like living rooms. I just love it. Like, imagine, you know, she's standing right here cooking dinner and she can look out into her living room and like see her guests. We can't see the TV, but it's okay. But she can like see her guests, look out the window. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the gold detailing. It's the microwave that came with the freaking unit. Love that for us. Okay, love that for us. The sink is nice and deep. We need that. Her boxes for her dishes are over here. We just haven't put them up yet, y'all. We literally just got in here today after they, you know, brought our bed and they put it up and stuff. So yeah, she does have her mom's cookbook. She needed something and her mom was like, look, I'm going to overnight ship my cookbook, so when you get your groceries in, you start making recipes out of that book. And she was like, okay, mom, because you know her mom is already sad enough that she can't be here, but they will be making a visit soon to come check in on Heaven and stuff. Everything just happened so fast. Her having to move back home and stuff just happened so fast. So of course her parents, you know, they're still working. They gotta actually get time off to come visit, but they will be coming to visit our girls soon. Over here we have our Alexa. That's what we're gonna call it, y'all. It's our Alexa, so we can play music and like find recipes and stuff up here. And here's her little grocery shopping list, because obviously we don't have any food in here, and I don't know what Heaven got going on, but most of this list look like junk food. Okay, we need some actual food, girl. Where the meats at? Where the vegetables? We gonna have to talk to her, y'all. We gonna have to talk to her. It's okay. But look at my, listen, I don't want to give away too much. I don't want to give away too much, but I know y'all see the back dermals. I know y'all see them back dermals, okay? The tats, the piercings. My girl looks too good, okay? But these are the chairs I was telling y'all about. We're going with like a black, white, gold, like neutral colors, but like this type of like velvet black. Her couches are gonna be the same when we get all that in here. We just gotta get the money, y'all. We broke right now. We broke. But yeah, her best friend had these bar stools already because she upgraded the ones in her place. And it was perfect because when y'all see Heaven's bed, y'all are gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, it makes sense. So yeah, but we just spray painted the hardware because it was silver. We needed it to be gold to match the kitchen. So we already had those. We got our box for our kitchen stuff as well. So we got like pots and pans and cups and seasonings and just like things that are non-perishable. So that's in there. This is the living room, which I think is so freaking gorgeous. The chandelier. I love the platform in the middle of the floor. This fireplace is actually functional. And of course, when we get the funds, we're going to put a nice size TV right up here, y'all. And our living room set will be back here. And we have this beautiful window. Like, it's not so pretty outside right now because it's like cloudy and like rainy and stuff. But on a prettier day, this will really eat. But we do need curtains though. But it's still so nice. Like, imagine all like the natural sunlight that comes in. We have some living room boxes. It's mainly like decor items. Like, you know, obviously a couch is not in there, but it's like a rug and like decor items, pillows, like things like that. But we still need the main pieces to complete the living room. But this is all for like the second floor. And then we go up to the third floor. And this is the third floor, y'all. This is the third floor. We're about to get into it. But I do want to show off this balcony first. I love that we do get access to a balcony, a private balcony that's not like on the first floor where everybody can freaking see us, but we get access to a private balcony. And I don't want to toot Heaven's horn, but she did get the biggest unit. And I think that's why they was running that special, y'all, because her unit is the most expensive out of all three, obviously, because it's bigger. But yeah, I think that's why they're running that special, because people weren't really renting this unit out because they're just like, it's just way too expensive. You get that first month free, it sounds a little bit more appeasing, you know? I'm already like envisioning things like a yoga mat, maybe like 2 cute chairs, a hookah, a grill. I'm just seeing so much potential for this balcony, and I can't wait to see it come to life. I can't wait to see the whole place come to life. But yeah, then we walk through here. This is the upstairs bathroom, aka Heaven's bathroom, because how I see it, all of the guests like that's not like family and stuff, or like our best friend, or if Heaven gets a man, they're all gonna be using that half bathroom downstairs. So sorry. I did not know that was sitting inside of that thing. Ignore that. Just imagine that box is like right here. But yeah, this is gonna be Heaven's like personal bathroom, baby. We don't got time to be letting just anybody inside of our personal bathroom. But I love it. I love that we get a tub and we get a shower, and it's so freaking nice with the grass wall inside. But yeah, I love that. And last but not least, you know, all of these units are 1 bedroom. So we enter the bedroom. I don't know why it's this light in here, because I definitely changed all the lighting to cool lighting, but it's okay. We can fix that. But now y'all can see why we went with those bar stools downstairs, because it matches like the material, the velvet material used on her bed. And they did set this up. Listen, they was running a special on the furniture, y'all. Don't think she spent a whole bunch of money on this. I mean, her bed was like $500, but she gonna have it for a while. And it came with the frame, it came with the bedding, it came with the pillows, it came with the mattress. So for $500, that's really not bad for as nice as this bed is. And it's all gonna come together. It's all gonna come together, and it's gonna be really beautiful. But for now, her bed is over here. As long as we got somewhere to sleep, we good. Nice window over here. Of course, we're probably gonna do 2 nightstands, some more boxes that we had to unpack. Got like bedroom, like her bedroom stuff, like some artwork, rug, some decor. But I'm thinking like just like artwork here. We don't really want to clutter this place up too much, because it's like not that big in here, and we don't want to make it feel like closed in. I'm thinking about building her vanity over here in this corner, because like tucked off and it's out the way. And I don't think I'm gonna do a TV in here. I might just do a TV in the living room, and then that's it. We might do like a gaming setup, because she does need somewhere to do her gaming and somewhere to like upload her videos for her blogging content and stuff. So we might do that over here on this wall, and then do her vanity over here, and then yeah. And last but not least, I think I already said that, I forgot we have a closet. But yeah, this is the closet, a nice big walk-in closet. Y'all, sorry for the glitching. Y'all know how it is when it comes to like these apartments and townhomes. The camera acts a little funny, but yeah, we got a nice big closet. We don't have like a crazy amount of clothes, but we got a little bit of clothes that we need to hang up. So yeah, she opened the box and she was like, you know what, I'm gonna get back to this later, I'm a little tired right now. But we're gonna definitely hang up all her clothes, fold them up, and just make it really cute and girly in here. I'm gonna put a big mirror on this wall so she can like check herself out before she goes. I put a nice rug, and maybe if we have room, I might put a island in the middle that she can display her jewelry on, but we'll see if we have like enough room for all that. But definitely a mirror is going right here, and maybe like a little chair right here, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, that's it for now. I just wanted to do a quick little tour, and like as we progress in the LP, of course we'll do like updated tours. Right now I don't plan on her having like a whole bunch of company, because we don't really know people. Like I said, she kind of lived in the shadows before she moved from home, so it's not like she has too many friends or too much company that's going to be over. So for now, I think we're going to focus mainly on her bedroom. We definitely got to get that gaming setup going, because she got to make some type of money. Because that girl is, you know, she can't have it her way right now. She can't have it her way. Anyway, Simmies, I'm so excited for this new LP. I hope you guys are as well. I hope you guys are just excited in general that I'm back. And I'm better, and I'm not playing, y'all. Like, I'm really back for real. But again, I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'm just going to let my action show, my upload show, my consistency show that I'm back. But I hope you guys are just as excited as I am for this LP. I'm excited just to have something fresh on the channel, some new Sims to look at. Y'all know how it goes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I know I did. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss out when I post. Alright, Simmies, I'll see y'all in the next video.